How frustrated did Justin Fields sound answering a question about how much abuse he takes on late hits and why the referees aren't more aware of what's happening?
I mean, I talk to him before every game. So literally talk to the ref before every game. It happened on the first play of the game and didn't get a call. So, I mean, I really can't do anything about it. So I just get up and move on to the next play.
It's astonishing that you talked to him before the game and then the very first play.
It's just kind of frustrating, but not really astonishing because it, happens a lot. So,
do the ref need to be more cognizant of this happening out there?
Mark Grody sounded like he was astonished. It was astonishing to Grody. And I think the way that Justin Fields somewhat downplayed it there is not the reaction he has on the field. It certainly wasn't the other day. Early, one of his first carries when he got hit in a way that could have been a flag and might have been a flag if it were Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert or somebody who's in your top 5 of NFL quarterbacks. I don't think they protect him from an official standpoint. I think the Bears are getting louder and these complaints are being more amplified, at least from the players' perspective. Jaquan Brisker has been consistent. Matt Eberflus has addressed it now a couple times. He says he's doing all he can behind the scenes. Justin Fields does not look like a guy on Sunday that is as accepting as he sounded yesterday about what's going on. Maybe he's just frustrated to the point where he wonders if he is even being heard. But he needs to be heard because referees are treating him like a running back. He is a quarterback, and I think there's a big difference. So the more it's talked about, maybe the more awareness will be created because something has to change. He is putting himself in these positions, but he also is not getting the benefit of the doubt.
This is why, or another reason why, you have to worry about Justin Fields moving forward. Not because he's not getting the calls, but in order for him to be successful, he has to kind of lay his body out on the line. And I don't know that over the course of 17 games, year in and year out, that this is sustainable. I don't think it is sustainable. It's sustainable in short bursts, but I don't know how sustainable this is, and that's something you have to worry about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a big problem, and it's been a problem for a lot of different quarterbacks that can run. And I think that I just wonder, now that they're talking about it, right? Was it Jaquan Brisker who came out talking about it, and we've heard Flusy talk about it, says he's trying to do everything possible. Field says he's told officials, keep an eye out for this kind of thing. Do you believe he'll get a call this week? Do you believe if there is a, stretch the whistle hit on Justin Fields because this is out and everyone's talking about it? And I'm not suggesting that they're working the officials here, but it has been a story of the week. Is the league now more aware, and are the officials going to be more aware in Cleveland?
The only reason that you say this as often as they say this or amplify it is to work the officials. I hope they're hearing it. I hope that they're a point of emphasis that goes beyond a pregame meeting like, hey, you need to watch this. Yes, I hope that Myles Garrett, the first time he trips and falls on top of Justin Fields, 15.
That's right. Dustin, will it happen?
Hope you can only hope. But
this
it's
is
such
classic.
it's such a fine line, as we talked about earlier this week. When is Justin Fields a quarterback and when is Justin Fields a running back? It's a fine line. We'll see. I mean, the league is getting just killed right now over officiating across the board.
That's right.
So are these guys meaning the officials, are they going to be even more flag happy? Because, you want flags? Okay, here's flag. And then guess what's going to happen? We're going to have a pick six question about, are the NFLs ruining the games by becoming the stories because there's no flow because we're throwing a flag every time somebody breathes on another human being?
Brandon, what do you think? Will they get calls?
No, I don't think they're going to get calls.
I mean, I just worry about that. Did you see, apparently the latest thing to come out is that the Chiefs thing, right? That Kadarius Toney being apparently lined up offside throughout the game and it wasn't called. And then it was called in the biggest moment of the game. This is the kind of stuff. He was offside. I know.
That's the dumbest debate going on.
It's a really stupid debate, but the quarterback has brought that to the surface, and he's kind of exaggerated it. I would hope that Kadarius Toney never finds himself in that position where he lines up offside again.
You want to be part of greatness, line up in the right spot.